One, two, one, two. Check. Check one, two, check one, two, check one, two. Oh yeah, baby. Traced by Brandon. What's up? Good morning to you. Now we're live, baby. All right. The mic was off, but we're here. Okay. The mic was off, but we're here. Now, good morning. I hope you're doing well wherever you're streaming in from. Let me know in the comments your name and where you're streaming in from. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, good vibes only. Let's keep it positive. And rule number 3, talk to each other, not just me. Why? Because we're building a community. Now, this is what we do every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 a.m. Pacific. And one of the things I always say is consistent profits require consistent process, right? So consistent profits require consistent process. So one of the things I like to do, part of my process, is I will mark the high of yesterday, okay, and the low of yesterday. 2 very important prices. They call them magnets because the price tends to find their way there. So you can see we've got the high of yesterday here and we've got the low of yesterday here. That means yesterday we were in a pretty tight range. About a 30-point range yesterday, okay? A lot of up and down, just not much action yesterday. And the day before that, it was pretty similar, okay? But if you notice the green line, we are slowly creeping upward, okay? So we're making barely, yes, but making new highs. And then on the open here, we did break out to the upside pretty strong, 13, 14-point move, nothing crazy, but right when this was happening, I did the next part of my process. Next part of my process is what? I will make the bull case and the bear case. One of the things that we need to practice here, if we're going to really master this very difficult skill called trading, is counter logic. Can you hold 2 contrary opinions at the same time? It's very difficult, but a very, very valuable skill in trading and in life. So what I'll do is I'll make the bull case. I'll say, okay, if I'm bullish and I'm buying, what's the argument here? Right? If you're looking at a chart, you're seeing 2 different arguments. Seeing an argument for the bulls or buying, an argument for the bears or selling. So I'm looking at the chart and I'm saying, what's the argument for me if I'm buying here? If I think the price is going up, what would I say? And, I do my lines, right? So I noticed very simply, you've got higher lows, okay? And that's a wedge bottom here, okay? And you could also say that was a wedge bottom, okay? So let's draw that in as well. So we made a wedge bottom, we went sideways for a while, and then we made another wedge bottom, 1, 2, 3, triple bottom, wedge triple bottom. And then now we've got a higher low double bottom. Why? Because this high is higher low. This low is higher than this low, okay? So the bull case would be, this is a bull channel, and it's a broad bull channel, so it's a pretty weak one. The broader, the weaker, right? You could call it a fat bull channel. Skinny bull channels, they move quick because they're lean. Fat bull channels are just fat, okay? And they move slow. So bull case, bull channel, going up to push up to test some prior highs, okay? We got a bunch of prior highs here. So I marked those. The high of Monday right here. And then we've got our all-time high. Yeah, we've got our all-time high here. Okay, so we got a bunch of prices up here to come test. So bull case would be that, wedge bottom pushing up to test prior highs. Bear case would be what? Trading range, okay, because this is all a trading range, right? If you go up and then you go down and then you go up, that's a trading range. So this is all a trading range. So let's mark that, okay? And that's important to know because the context is important, always important. And context is more important than what you're seeing right now. You got to put the 2 things together to really get an idea of what the right trade is. So bear case for me is that this is a trading range. Overall market is a trading range since we hit that all-time high on June 20th. Okay, and then the bear case would be that there'd be sellers at these highs. So bull case and bear case are opposites, right? So that's what we got. I usually like to wait until about 7 to even consider taking a trade. Now that we're low, near the moving average, now we have some sort of reason to buy. But let's keep practicing this counter logic. And also let me know in the chat where you're streaming in from, and I'll give you a shout out to your city. Good morning to everybody joining us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're streaming in from. I hope you're doing well. My name is Bren. Thanks for being here. And I hope this is helpful to you. Please be respectful. I had someone come on Tuesday and he was upset that I wasn't answering my question. And when I was not answering his question, I was paying attention to my trading. I said, hey, dude, I'm here to do a job, man. Don't you want me to do that well? I've literally missed trades because I was paying too much attention to people's questions. So now we've got reason to be long. It's right at 7. Price coming down. And exploding to the upside. Let's see if we can get an entry on the 1 minute. Okay, so there'd be our entry. But this is the trading range overall. All right, you can see it, up, down. And we're getting forced to buy in the middle. Well, not the best idea. Although 3 consecutive bull bars now. So the price is exploding up like that. Now we're filled. Stop when we want to stop our stop down here. Okay, so trend continuation, struggling. Price might need to come down a little lower before we go up. Pretty common on the open. Two and a half minutes left on the candle. Let's wait and see what happens. Price trying to close above the high of yesterday. Question is, will there be sellers here? Moving that profit target to 2 points, getting out. Okay, so I like to see strong follow through. And what are you seeing right now? Hesitation. Okay, so we locked in a couple points. And we're gonna sit and wait and watch. See if there's sellers up here. Looks like there are. So the fact that we got a couple points, got out relatively quickly, was a good thing. But it's always clear in hindsight, right, guys? So we're seeing sellers at the high of yesterday, right? Notice right here, high of yesterday, selling. Let's come back to our bear and our bull case. Sellers are prior highs. Look at this is a prior high and they're selling there. So that's the bear case. So that's fitting our bear case. So, you know, this is kind of like a fun game. We just say, okay, which one matches? Which one fits? Shout out to my man, Michael. Nice to see you again. And welcome back. And shout out to my man, Philip. Welcome back to Philip. A couple repeat guests here. Shout out to Poland, huh? Michael, where are you streaming in from? Let us know in the chat. We'll shout it out. And Philip, say hi to Michael. I got the standing desk back. We're doing some construction on the house here. I prefer standing so much more. Sellers here. So if this is a trading range, it's just, we don't have a good location. Now that's a potential short, or a potential long. I don't know. I could see it both ways, because look, the bears show weakness there. They thwarted the bulls from getting that follow through. But this is not a good location to do anything. We've got a trading range inside a trading range. Trading range here. See that? Okay, let's make that orange. So this is the open. Okay, that's the open, and we're right in the middle. Not a good place for a buy or a sell. Why? Because it's 50-50, man. We want probability. We want a higher likelihood of winning than losing. And when you're in the middle of a trading range, it is the worst probability ever. It's terrible. So if in fact, if I have a tip, if I have a tip for beginners, tip for anyone, honestly, advice to myself, stay out of, never enter a trade in the middle of a trading range. I'd say almost never. By the way, what YouTube channel has better beats than this? Answer: no one. Is there another trading channel with better beats? Negative. Let's have a look at the daily chart. Okay, so this is the hourly. Yeah, this is the hourly. Okay, so your whole hourly is my hourly. Okay, so check this out. The market loves these equidistant moves. From here to here was a 300-point move. Okay, made it a bottom here. You see that? And then boom, 300-point move. Right, went a few points past it, but then wedge bull flag. So that's 3 pushes down. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's a pullback. So a wedge in a bull channel is a pullback on a higher time frame, and then we had another 300-point move up. Okay, so the reason why I like these measured moves is because you usually get these equidistant moves, right? So here's a 300-point move, and if you measure it that way, it doesn't exactly work, but you can just say, okay, if we get a strong move like that, we're gonna get another move in some proportion. But a lot of times you get a very even symmetrical move like that. And then what's happening now? Now we're sideways, right? So this is sideways. This is a trading range. Okay. So the market's deciding. And it's indecisive. And when it's indecisive, that means there's buyers and sellers. Notice black bar. Look, bull bar, bear bar, bear bar, bear bar, bull bar, right? You get a lot of alternating buying and selling, as opposed to what? Something like this. Right, something like this. Okay, but, or something like this, right? We just go up, 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 up. But in a trading range, you do have tight channels, right? Strong trends, but then you often get these deep pullbacks, right? And then yesterday was a good example. We opened and we went up, right? And then we retraced. Look, we retraced the whole thing, right? And we even went below the low, found support, went up, and then retraced almost up, let's say 80% of it, right? So that's the move up. We retraced about half of it. Okay. All right, so maybe the bull trend started here, right? But, look, if you look at the candles and you look at the tails, okay? See how there's a tail on the top and the bottom? See how there's a tail on the top and the bottom? See how there's a tail on the top and the bottom? See how there's tails on the bottom? See how there's tails on the top and bottom? See how there's tail top and the bottom? See how there's, right? So when you see that, then you're like, that's a clue. That's a clue of trading range price action. It's not a sign of strong trends. And also lack of consecutive candles. Look at this. Consecutive candles. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive candles. We don't have any consecutive. I mean, we have 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So it's like weak trend. Trading range, most likely. Okay, so at the moment, if this continues, I'm going to be looking to sell prior highs because that was our bear case, remember? And I like to go for the ATR 8 points, average candle size. So we're going to size down. 8 points is definitely higher than usual. Although maybe that's gone down now. Okay, we're down to 6. Okay. Probably okay. We're still just going to enter with one mini.
Hey, Juice, let me know, sir.
Higher low.
So that young kid, I need a banger. Yeah.
Higher low. Lower high. Market trying to break out of this triangle. Triangle is a trading range, so I have it marked orange. Let's watch this candle, see how it closes. A lot of sideways. Easier to see when you do it like that, right? Okay, we're going to switch to the 1 minute chart and we're going to see if they're selling up here. One bear bar. See what happens if we get here. If we get here. ATR is now 6. So if we're scalping, we're going to go for 5 points. So a scalp here would be coming down to test the high of yesterday. I take the ATR, subtract 2 ticks. ATR is currently at 6. That would be our scalp. And we would enter 1 tick above the high. The 4 high. We're going to wait for confirmation. Confirmation will be a bear bar on a shorter time frame. So I need to see a bear bar up here in order to sell. Somewhere here. That is not what we want to see. Okay, that is what we want to see. But it has to close. We need to see selling if we're going to sell. Okay. The bears need to get a candle to close here. Okay. That's exactly what we wanted to see. That's what that would look like. Stop loss at 2. Stop loss needs to be bigger than the profit target if you're scalping. Notice how quickly that sold off. Didn't even get a chance to get in there. And it works like that sometimes. Now, bear case, look. Bear case says what? Sellers at prior highs. Prior high here. Look what happened here. So we are bearish now. At the moment, okay? Michael, no, this is a moving average. Shout out to my man Begabo. Begabo, welcome. Where are you streaming in from? Let us know in the chat. Shout out to Kelby. Howdy, Kelby. Yeah, this is not RSI. It's an average. Just a moving average. Exponential moving average. 20 period moving average. Bulls buying at the high yesterday. Bears selling at the prior high. So still more trading range price action, right? You've got buyers and sellers participating. In this case, I'll put my entry above 10. Strong selling. As soon as we get to that high. Average true range. ATR's average true range. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see it. That's the candle size. So that's the five candle, I don't know what to call it, but it's the average true range. It tells you the average size of the candles. That helps me set profit targets. And I go last 5 candles, give me the average. And that's what that does. But you have to put your mouse on it, as you can see. Okay, so micro double top here, double top here, nested patterns inside patterns. We just did not get a chance to get in there. Now, there's an entry there. But we missed it. So let's just cancel. Okay. go back to waiting and watching. Now we've got a double top. The very strong sell signal here. But notice we're back in the middle of this triangle again. So bad location will not be entering here. Unless something changes. Unless I see something. I mean, look, that's just a trading range, right? Look. That's that. What do we have? Trading range. Okay, so this is a range. Right? Bull channel inside of a range. Weak trend continuation candles are opposite trades. They're fades. If you get a strong breakout and then a weak entry, see, this is a strong breakout to the downside, right? 3 strong bear bars. We retrace this whole move. So there'll be sellers wanting to get in on a second leg down here. This is a really weak candle. Those are opposite signals. So because 7 is so weak, bulls bought it. And bears, they're not interested, right? So that's why we went down and then came up, because bulls panicked out. And then we got what? 8-point move up. Not big, but. Very choppy. Same thing here. Strong leg, weak entry candle would be an opposite signal. It's a possible short. See what's happening on the 1 minute. Okay, we're heading down. Let's see how this closes. Buyers down there. If this is weak like this, we could get the same sort of thing. Bitcoin. Great buy signal. Great buy signal. pretty weak. So you could do that.
Fanta.
4-point profit target. Betting on the bears coming down for a test of the moving average. Need to use a wide stop. Just acting like a broad channel. When the market's ranging like this, another strategy that can be effective is waiting for strong breakouts like this and then fading them, right? So you see a big bull bar, you sell it, big bull bar. You see a big bear bar, you buy it, right? You need a good location for that though. That would be a good location, but we just wasn't a chance. Sometimes the market moves so fast. But that's not usually what happens. Usually you have a chance to get in. And the reason why I sold is that I'm not expecting the bulls to get a successful breakout to the upside. But they could. You know, all we know is probability. So we don't know what's going to happen. We just do what the probability tells us is likely. More likely. It's not even saying it's... Yeah, it's more accurate to say more likely. It's like so bright. I can actually see. Ugh. Okay, that's what we did expect. Two consecutive bull bars. Let's see if the bears sell here or the bulls buy. It's one of the two. Some sellers at 50% of that bear bar. Shout out to my man Alex P. Good morning, Alex. Welcome back. Big shout out to Las Cruces. Bears trying to stop the bulls. Stopped them here a little bit. See if they can get the real reversal. 3 minutes left on the candle. This candle is going to tell us what we need to know. Okay, that's what we're expecting. Super tricky. There's selling, then there's buying. Tricky as fuck. Classic trading range price action. This seems to be an area of support. You notice that? I'm still holding. Chance to get a break even here. Let's see if I regret it. One of the things I noticed with reversals is they take patience. No. That's a good one. Bulls buying into the close, 40 seconds. If we don't get sellers here, let's see what else. I mean, they'll probably sellers here again. So far we've got a bull channel, like we said, right there. And we've got a, I said deep pullback. Is that? It's about a 50% pullback. Also noticing that that's the trading range. 3 consecutive bull bars. Bulls making momentum. Buyers below 12. You see that? We went below 12. Couple ticks. Buyers down here. Push the price up. We'd expect in a trading range similar thing to happen up here. Now we're near the top of the trading range. That's up here. That would be a resistance zone. Sell in the resistance zone. That's what we're seeing. Let's see how much momentum the bears can get. Now, the triple top. 1, 2, 3. Very interesting. Buyers near the high of yesterday. Still. Buyers still strong. Bulls need to cause some damage to change the sentiment here. And they are not getting it done. Not yet. Cool, calm, collected, no freaking out. Same thing on 14 and happened on 13. Bars below, bars below, bars below. No selling. We gotta take that off. Bulls buying into the close. 4 consecutive bull bars now. Where are my sellers? Looks like bulls start buying. Looks like we may get the push up here. Let's see what happens up here. Strong selling here, right? But it wasn't. It was here where this big sell off. Notice, look at 3, right? Look at 3. There was some selling, but then the bulls bought and pressed that up into the close. That's what you could see. Notice that we had to go above 2. Sorry, above 3. About a point, right? You guys see that? We had to go about a point above 3, and then we got that push down. Same thing with 9. Very strong bull bar. We had to go, you know, about a point above it. And then we had, you know, we retraced almost the whole thing. So it's really interesting because the bars are strong, right? But there's something wrong with the rally, which is that all the candles have tails on the top and the bottom, and they're all overlapping. That's probably the biggest sign here. All the candles are overlapping, which means there are sellers above, right? So this looks bullish because there's 4 consecutive bull bars, but it's not as bullish as it looks. Are you guys following me, or is this over your head? I mean that in the most respectful way. Strong selling here. Mega bell. Awesome to hear it. This has been trading lately. It's just been a lot of slow moving. If I wanted action, I go trade Bitcoin. Hesitating. 16 minutes left on that candle. Yeah, that's weak follow through, so might want to pause on that. Okay, so a minute 23, but remember, happened here, okay? Into the close, the bulls bought every time we got down here. So the bears are trying to wear the bulls down, but the bulls are stronger. So let's see if the bears can actually cause some damage, because they have tried and failed over and over and over again. And they're failing again. Look, 56 seconds. Let's not call it until the candle closes. You know the rules here. Anything goes until the bar closed. Bears trying to get a triple top here though. We drew a line, we had to delete it. Last 30 seconds, this is gonna tell us what we need to know. Can the bears get a decent close? There we go, some energy. Let's watch this close. 15, 14. Come on, bears. Give me something, man. Watch it. Weak. Okay. We do have a triple top now, though. Okay. So let's see if the bears will be willing to sell that. I'm going to try that stop a little bit. Are the bulls going to buy here? Or the bears going to take control? Bears take control for us. First touch of the moving average in many candles. We'd expect there to be buyers there. There are buyers above the moving average. Why wouldn't there be buyers there? Right? So to protect our risk, I'm going to trail my stop. That's not what you want to see if you're bearish. This was the support area, remember? Now we cracked the support area. See that? Check out the line. Just cracked it. That could be good. Bull's probably coming down and test this low. Reduce that risk a little bit. That hive yesterday, strong support there. Now notice the hive yesterday is meeting with the average. If I'm just gonna shut up. All right, so my rule for scalps, because that was a scalp, small profit trade, I like 5 candles. I like to give it 5 candles on the 5 minute. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We bought here. We waited 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be the 6th candle. If I think the market's going to do something and I give it a half hour almost, and it still doesn't do what I want. Now notice, we bounced here, here, we bounced 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 here. Now we're bouncing here again. I'm like, I'm out, man. Okay. So I think we got like 1 point on that trade. Whatever. That was that was good management. That was good management. We didn't freak out. Now we still, it could be very possible to get the move down here, right? Because that's a sell signal. Right. It's just weak. Check it out. Take that measure move. Measure your signal bar. If that's your sell signal, you measure it. And you set your profit target here, a couple of ticks shy, right? Now the bears have momentum, right? I would expect to see a move down here. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Sellers of prior highs. Prior high, prior high. We didn't even get to the prior high. Sellers even below the prior high, right? But that was what we said moving into the day. And this is exactly what happened, right? I said this right around here, right? We went down, we went up, prior high, sellers. 15-point move down so far. Now, if this is a trading range, okay, then the opposite could also be true, okay? So that means there could be buyers down here, which maybe you'd see them here. Not unreasonable, right? Because there are buyers here previously. What I like about trading ranges is you make some simple logic work. You say, okay, I'm going to buy, at least with my strategy, I'm going to buy where there was buying previously. I was buying here, I was buying here. You got to be careful though, because you got to really take context into consideration. Now on this guy, I'm going to make a note here that says, that's my note for here. Okay, that. There's your entry right there. That's the best entry of the morning right there. 18-point training range. Prior lows here, here. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Let's see about this one. Three, two, one. Bathroom break, my friends. Looking for an entry here. Need a buy signal. This is a trend. Bear trend. It's a good location for a long. Because there's buying here. And there's buying here. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the limit order here. I'm gonna move it down. I'm gonna wait for a buy signal. ATR's 4. Purple line. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for a long right here. Lower might be better, like down here. Like here, yeah. But let's see. Yeah. That might be better. But let's see. Now in a tight bear channel. See that? 1, 2, 3 consecutive bear bars, 1 pullback, and then more selling, more selling. So the market's breaking out to the downside. There's some buying. Below here. I didn't consider below here. I like this better. Market often comes back to test the opening price, right? So this is typical. think I need to take our music off. Shuffle. That must be it. Leather bear claws. Type bear channel strong trend. Right, you don't want to buy that. Let's watch what happens at this purple line. We've also got the low of yesterday down here. A couple points above the open of the day. Open of the day. Two legs down. If we think this is a trading range, reasonable location, just like here was a reasonable location. I still think we're going lower. Sellers above. I'm long Shopify. I'm long Shopify. I bought down here. Great entry. Added around here. We're respecting this trend line. Simple, right? Price wants to go lower. Question is, where will we find a bottom? Where's the bottom of this trading range? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? Maybe it's down here. Maybe it's all the way down here. Low of yesterday? Nobody knows. You guys still alive? You guys still alive in the chat? Let me know you're still alive in the chat. Let me know what you're trading this morning. Let me know what you're trading this morning and tell me if you're long or short. Okay, here we go. Open of the day. Bull, show me you got some conviction down here. Show me you're confident in this being a bottom. Show me some data. I need something. Maybe it's here. Isn't that cool? This is so cool. It helps me think so well and go, okay, that's everything since the all-time high test. I go, okay, that's right now. Okay, that's today and yesterday. Okay, that's last 3 days. Okay, I can see gradual uptrend, breaking out to the upside, failing, coming back down. Maybe finding support around here. Yes, Philip, it is very choppy. Stinking Lincoln. Nice name, dude. Stinking Lincoln, you didn't introduce yourself, man. Let us know your name and where you're streaming in from. Stinking Lincoln, are you long or short? Said he sold at 550, it looks like. Yeah, that's the best entry. I marked that. Best entry. Trade of the day right there. So far. Trade of the day. Really looks like we want to come down and test that open of the day. Stinking Lincoln. What do you think, man? What do you think of those shorts? You want to offer me some feedback? You got any ideas for me? What video should I do next? Also, how stinking are you? Are you like medium stinky? Or like extreme stink? What level of stinking are you, Stinking Lincoln? On a scale of 1 to 10, how stinking is your stinking? How stinky is your stinking Lincoln? There's degrees to stink, man. I think we can all agree on that, right? There's levels. So notice, right? Bouncing, 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 bouncing. So this might be the low. Let's see. See, we bounce, 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 and then we just going sideways, and then, yep, looks like a reversal to me. Soon as the bulls get a close above the moving average, this is on the 1 minute. Bears are selling. Let's see how this candle closes. If this candle closes strong on the 5 minute, we could see buyers come in, right? Interesting. Let's see what happens next after this. Let's see if the bulls buy this. Nope. Yeah, we're coming down here. Look at the 22 close. Strong or weak? Weak. Weak. Oh, that's actually bearish. Stinking Lincoln, thank you for the feedback. I will be doing more videos like that. So I appreciate your feedback. I got more videos coming, breaking down other traders. No one's doing that. So I'm gonna keep doing it. And if you see anyone else do that, know I was first, okay? Because you know there's always copycats. Okay, so the fact that there's buying on the way down, right? The buyers started here, buyers here, is adding to the possibility, to the argument of a bottom here. But notice this was the prior bottom. We found bars down here every time. Order there. So tempting, right? I'm gonna leave my order here. ATR has shrunk to 3.7. Where's the bottom of the training range? Is it here or is it here? This is good. I like my entry. And if I miss, I miss. I don't care about missing trades, like missing entries. I don't care. Nine out of 10 times when I chase the price, bad news. So you will not see me chasing today. Price is going to come to where I want, or that's it. Right. I'm non-negotiable. The market is a cold, harsh force that gives zero fucks about you, me, or anyone. So you got to be harsh with it. It's like, hey, market, if you don't give me my entry, we got nothing. There's definitely conviction if the bulls were willing to buy down here. If we make a bottom here and we get a weak buy signal, that could be reason for buying there. Above that candle, right? Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Yeah, look at that. Big old trading range. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm home there. 3 minutes left on the 1 hour candle. Wow, it's only 8:30. It feels later. If I'm buying here, this is what I want to see. I want to see buying around there, right? Just thinking it's calling short here. Let's see, man. We're currently in a bear trend from 15 down, right? There's your trend line. That's exactly what you want to see. And I was going to say, sometimes you get a tick above it. 2 ticks above it in this case. I love this beat. We could push all the way down here. Let's see. Looks like we might. Yep. That's what I was thinking initially. Let's see if there's buyers here. This is 60-minute moving average. Now that is what we want. So now we're imagining we saw that and then we put our order there. There. Stinking Lincoln, thanks for being here. Maybe you can get that stinky to solid 6 tomorrow, man. Keep it stanky, baby. I'm here Tuesday and Thursday. 7 a.m. Pacific. Right at that trend line. Look, connect the points. 20-point move down. Looks like the price wants to go lower. Maybe we're going to test the low of yesterday. All right, we're about at the hour and a half mark, guys. You know, I usually do an hour to an hour and a half, so I think we're gonna end the string there. Slow morning, man. Slow morning. Best trade of the day was right here. Right, if you got short here, that's cool. Better to wait for this triple top here. You got 20 points on that one if you just rode that down. Some days the market does what you want, some days it doesn't. Oftentimes you got to work with what shows up always. So that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm Brad. If you want to get my 3 favorite trades, check the link on the screen or in the description, tradesbybrand.com/3setups. And I'm here every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 a.m. Pacific. I'm grateful for you. Come on back. I'll see you Tuesday. Peace.